You ready?
Alrighty.
So everyone's just gonna introduce themselves first. If you guys wanna, I'll just start. Hi, my name is Alexandrea Thomas. Then the rest of y'all can introduce yourselves.
Yeah, I'm Thomas Eyring. Nice to meet you guys.
Hey, I'm Stephen. Good to meet everyone.
I'm Cheyanne. Good to meet everybody as well.
I'm Tyler Sorensen. Nice to see everyone.
I'm Alexis Lewis. Nice to meet everyone.
All right, and we are presenting today on our product called Pucky. It aims to give companies a more effective way to advertise with a more captivating online platform. And the goal is just to kind of increase traffic for these companies and help them advertise and get their company name and brand name out there for people to see. And our potential customers that we're looking at are companies in high-tech areas of the world, such as Japan, Hong Kong, South Korea, Taiwan, as well as small businesses and startups that need that better advertisement opportunity. Next slide.
It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. All right. So the industrial analysis for our product Pucky, or the SWOT analysis, starts with some of our strengths. Our team, first of all, has a decent amount of experience in website design and coding. We also have a unique and memorable product. And since we're a startup and we're not a major competitor, we have the ability to charge lower prices than a lot of other people out there right now. Some of our weaknesses include that we don't really have a lot of experience in the marketplace. Obviously, we're just starting out. And we have a small web developing team, which doesn't really allow us to take on a lot of projects at once. Some of the opportunities in the market that we have right now are that there are an increased need for online sales due to COVID-19 and also just because of the growth of technology around the world, as well as gaming, especially in Asia. And some of the threats that we have include increasing competitors throughout the world, increased demand for online revenue. That means that more advertising web developers eventually will emerge, which we'll have to compete with. Our environmental scan. So economically, we have shown that online ad revenue in Asia is projected to reach about 390 million in 2020, which has grown a lot from 95 million in 2019. So it's something that's been growing every year steadily, as you can see in the graph that I have below. And Asia Pacific region has always been kind of an emerging marketplace for our product for advertising online here. And now in 2020, it's projected to be second besides North America. And we're going to be able to charge a lot lower prices than our competitors because a lot of our competitors include giants like Facebook and Google, as well as other ad agencies. And actually, ad agencies are increasing in popularity simply because Google and Facebook have to charge so much for people to advertise on their platforms. And so our product, as we said at the beginning, is named Pucky. And I have a link to the domain there that you can click on if you would like to see basically a beta that we have going for what we want to do with the product. And explaining what we're doing a little bit here, like we said, it's a service-based product. So it's an online platform basically where companies will be able to advertise through fun and casual games that are customizable to each individual company. And that'll basically increase website traffic for their company through the people that use the game.
And what does Pucky do? So Pucky is a fantastic software platform that we've developed. One of our developers is Alexis, and she helped make it. Our software promotes your brand as a business. It stores data from customers that play it, such as what browser played the game, where they're located, who are your customers, and it advertises whatever you would like to your customers by using our software. Next slide. So Pucky looks just like this, as you can see. It's a game like Pong. However, our game will use a lot more of the interface to basically store information as opposed to Pong in the back end, and it will be a very, very valuable advertising tool for any company to use. Next slide. So the marketing mix for this is our customers have a lot of needs and wants and preferences. So we incorporated all of this into the game. We provide them with entertainment, pure entertainment, full-size gaming screen to play with other players around the world. It's multiplayer, and they can customize it to however they'd like. It'll increase traffic to your site, and because of the increased traffic, data will flow, and you will get all the data you need about the customers you want to advertise to, and you'll find out not only what they want, but where they are. As we can see coming up, the pricing will be $50 per hour or $300 per 20 lines of code.
Okay, so for our advertising, our product will soon have a scoreboard feature and a multiplayer functionality. For our public relations, we seek to influence the feelings, beliefs, and opinions of our customers through social media like LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Next slide. For our personal selling, our flow of communication between us and our customers is we will have an About Me section with our faces and a short description of who we are and how we contributed. For our sales promotion, we plan to arouse interest in our customers in buying our products by having ads on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. For our direct marketing, we will have direct communication with our customers by providing a number they can call or an email they can use to get a hold of us if they have any questions or concerns. Next slide. After looking at our customers' needs, wants, and preferences for our product, we see that it can make a significant difference in people's lives. We plan to use LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to distribute our product to Japan, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and South Korea. We chose these places due to their technological advances. These high-tech nations will likely adopt our product. Next slide.
So our brand positioning statement is we're a website development and content creator that specializes in animated games customized specifically to fit our customers' advertising needs. Next slide. And so like we said earlier, our projected target market, our primary market is going to be Asian countries like Japan, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and South Korea. And then our secondary target market is going to be startups and also the small businesses. Next slide. So the unique benefit, it helps bring more effective advertising to the people that want to use our service. Clients are going to be able to obtain the contact information from their customers, like Stephen said, and then it's going to connect and communicate worldwide, so anyone around the world can use this service. And then it also offers a captivating online platform to help advertise your product. And then so where to buy our service, we'll have a website to purchase our service, and we're going to use advertising on popular websites to draw on our customers. And those websites we're going to do through our social media, through like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, eBay, Amazon, places where they offer online ads. And then we'll have multiple services that you can choose, that customers can choose from. Next slide.
All right, so right now we're going to be talking a little bit about the financial side of our company, Pucky. We talked about it before, but there are going to be two ways that we will do charges. It could be per hourly, which is $50 per hour, which will give us an annual salary of about $100,000 a year before any credits are applied. And then there's another pricing strategy of charging per code. We could do $300 per line per code, which is $15 per line of code, which compared to all of our other competitors, we are definitely the advantage in the most affordable. So next slide. So this is just a quick overview of our financial projections and what are the sum debits and credits for our company. I believe the biggest benefit that we have to provide as a company is there's very low risk because there's a very low overhead and startup cost for a company, as you can see as outlined here before. Our revenue about $100,000 a year if we're working 40-hour weeks, and then we will also get a debit with our tax write-off from our rent. And then with our credits, just providing the sort of laptops and computers that we need, which range from around $1,600. We'll have to keep up an annual business license. Obviously, we're going to need internet. So we put that annual fee in, and then we focused a lot about our advertising. So we have a budget for the type of advertising that we'll be using. Next slide. So here's a basic overview of our financial 5-year projection. As you can see, as I talked about before, our yearly expenditures are very low. And so what's incredible about our company, and with the very low risk that we have, we'll be able to break even at around 60 hours of labor. So sales will basically start to break even and make profit after the second week of operation. And so that is the basic understanding and flow of this company, is that it is in such a high need, being in a digital age, in the digital world that we're in, especially with COVID-19. And it takes advertising to the next level. Obviously, advertising online has become the biggest thing. We see it all the time in our social media. But now we are providing advertising that's interactive, which all companies don't have. And this will be something that that they'll be interested in. And so that's why we believe that this company will be able to provide benefits to most companies, and why we'll be able to be successful because of the low risks that are involved with our company financially. And I think we're good there.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Good job, everyone.